Hey guys. Okay. The that minute turned out to be 10, and B, when I ran downstairs for the first time, uh, well, yeah, I took two trips down here. When I ran downstairs right after dinner, I randomly got this bad bloody nose for whatever reason. I don't know. So yeah. Uh, anyway, now with this piece of toilet paper shoved up my nostril, I'm going to sound a little bit more congested. Sound like a nerd. Wait a minute, I am a nerd. Lava. Ah, the sky. Okay. Okay. Ground combat tutorial. Oh boy. And yes, the you move your dragon on the ground by using the analog stick. Julian Egerbrecht often made fun of how they originally tried to use motion controls for the ground movement, but it ended up being so bad, and they tried to make it better, but like it just was so miserably bad. He often describes it as quote unquote the worst thing ever, and the members of Factor Five elaborated by describing how it was kind of like balancing yourself on top of a marble, how the camera wasn't positioned properly, and the um, dragon wouldn't center properly because the analog stick um, and the D-pad. Those two control types are much better for self-centering than motion control, as it's much better for self-propelled vehicles, whatever it might be. Vehicles, dragons, guy on a skateboard, whatever. Those were a few of the examples. Okay. Oh man, this bloody nose isn't making things easier. Oh, not the morale system. What? What? What the hell? This is hilarious. Oh, now it's working. Okay. Well, wait, something you want to do in Lair is motivate your ground troops or other troops in general, or members of the Sky Guard or whatever, but most of the time it's the ground troops. Most of the time you want to motivate your ground troops to move forward by taking out the front lines, doing gruesome things to the enemy, etc., etc., etc. And it really adds a lot to the experience. I honestly think they almost used uh, looking at a early screenshot of Lair, it looks like they were originally going to use the uh, command cross system from Rogue Leader and Rebel Strike on the GameCube, but they decided for whatever reason not to and use this method instead. And quite frankly, I think this works much better for the game than that ever would have. All right, what I'm trying to do now is pick up the troops. Because in many situations you can do that. Yeah. Okay, now let's send him flying. Whee! God, that's fun. Oh, the Mokai are... Oh, crap. Wasn't good enough. Okay. I was just playing with one hand. Okay. This time I need to be a bit more focused. I should have been... Okay. Land. And wipe them out. All of them. Haha! Yeah, if you slam the controller down, you send the troops flying into the air. Sorry. Oh man. This bloody nose is the worst. Okay, it seems to be a bit better now. Okay, now the most awkward way possible to attack your enemies. Humping their skulls out. There's the rhino. Yeah, but in levels like Crossing at Dawn and Dead Man's Basin, where the rhinos become more involved, you really do have the... I'm not going to bother with the ballistic guns. You literally do grab their skulls out. You literally rip their skulls out from their face, and you can throw them. You know, pretty gruesome for a T game, wouldn't you say? Okay, well, it appears I've done everything. Okay? I'm playing with one hand again. Actually, I did that whole last tutorial one-handed, so kind of shows how good the controls are. So, yeah. Alright. Next, Blood